So, the best thing you can do sometimes is just start. I have a really, not that great camera, as you can probably see, and we're just gonna go on this journey. So, buckle up. My name is Shelby. I'm from Seattle, Washington, and I've taken a strong interest in shadow work because we've all got shadows. We've all got that side of us that either we avoid or just don't like to confront. And as I've started to ascend and become more in tune with myself and just my healing journey, I've realized how powerful it can be when you confront yourself and you make it known, and just how more powerful you become, and then how much you can help others. So I'm gonna start by, I don't know, I'm just gonna do what I do. So like I said, in my waking up and just finding my soul's journey and things like that, I've started to use tarot, however you pronounce it, right? You know what I'm saying though. So I've started to use the cards to kind of just figure out where I am, what I need to work on. And I've been able to help some of my friends and things like that. And I think the first step in trusting yourself is trusting yourself and taking a leap. So my goal with these videos is to kind of share my journey, and if I can help some people, that's great. I don't know what I am. I don't know. I don't really want to label it. I'm just a spirit in this body that recognizes that this journey is something we're all on, and if I can help somebody, even if it's through the screen, and I'm helping myself, then why not? So here we go. Something about me, and if my friends know me at all, they know I love birds. I'm really drawn to crows. If that tells you anything about my spirit, I don't know. As I've gotten to know myself over the years, I've started to just the things I'm drawn to, I start to research. And crows are actually in some cultures symbols of just the law. They bring the law of the land. They're kind of the channel in between, as well as other birds and things like that. But crows are so prominent in Seattle. And I never liked how people kind of they're ew, crows. It's stop. First of all, crows are very intelligent. They remember people. They remember your face. And so when I see them, I greet them. But all things, I greet all things because everything's living, especially in this realm. Even if people don't acknowledge it, bitch, stop. Sorry. Everything's living to me. And something else you'll learn about me on this journey is that I love trees. They're so important. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm nervous. I'm getting nervous. I don't know if it's crazy. I wish you could see my hands, but the cards are going crazy right now. Trees are very powerful. It's I don't know. I've always been connected to trees, even when I was younger. Just being aware that they're living things, and guess what? They're not only living, they're selfless. They're so selfless. They grow and they give every day. And they're just so symbolic of life itself. They have roots, and then it takes time to mature and just gain all this wisdom. And guess what? When you're rooted, storms come and go, you know? And when it's time for them to go, they go. But they're just, trees sacrifice a lot, and I love are so powerful to me. Page of Pentacles. Speaking of like nerves, like the beginning of something, right? We'll see. I don't know. I think oftentimes like we don't trust ourselves and like our gifts. And like that's not to say like everybody's meant to be like psychic, everyone's meant to be healers. Like that's not what I'm saying, because I feel like everyone's journey is different, right? Everyone should feel like they have a different path, and that's what makes the collective. Like everyone has their role. Know your role, right? Know your role. And something I'm still learning about tarot is like reversals. I don't really take them too much because I kind of read the cards as they are and I just try and fill it out. But I will tell you, like, a couple of these cards did come out in reverse. You. So it was Page of Pentacles, right? It came out like this at first, which kind of tells me just kind of like the fear of starting something new, which is kind of true. I've been really nervous about starting this and like doing this. I've been telling myself like this is going to be my next thing because like I really am passionate about it. The moon came out in reverse, right? Which also tells me things are being revealed, because it's true. Like y'all about to see what I'm about. The Queen of Wands came out in reverse, which also tells me like that fiery energy we've all been feeling either is being not used in the right way, or we're given that like hard, like she's taming herself down right now. That's how I'm reading it, because what came out after that was the Eight of Pentacles, which is like very much like we're going to work. We're going to work. So actually that makes a lot of sense why those cards came in reverse, because like we're working on those things. Like I'm very much working on myself. I am Queen of Wands in the flesh. I'm Aries Sun, Cancer Moon. If any of that means anything to you, Aquarius Rising. Like, yeah, that's me. And I've been working on myself a lot. And I feel like I'm starting to take myself seriously. And like, look at that. Doubt. Something else I've been working on, this the Devil, and it came right out. Like, something I have been working on this year is like, I'm very much, I had to give up some vices. And it was very hard. I partake in cannabis, but it was to the point where it was like every day, right? It was every day. And like I almost didn't know, like I would be like mad, like if I could not, like it would ruin my day if I couldn't have it, to the point where I was almost abusing it. And I had to call myself out. Like it was like, you know what? I'm going to put this down for a year. So right now I'm in month 9. When the new year starts, I will be able to partake again, but hopefully in a controlled way. I won't let it control me, right? So the world just came out. I don't know if I'm about to complete it or not. It fell out of my hands, so I don't really know how to take it. But I feel that like we are letting go of things so the next new version of ourselves can come to light, and we gotta be prepared to work for it. Take yourself seriously. Stop stop like holding on to things that aren't for you anymore. Like get ready to receive this new cup. Like the other ones are put down. You know what I mean? Like some things that were working aren't working anymore. And that's when you're able to see this new offer. Like when you're able to let go of these things that are holding you back, like whether they're vices, codependencies on things, people, it doesn't matter. Like a new you's on the other side of all that, right? I just feel like a lot of things are coming to light. And I think that it's time to stop lying to ourselves. Seven of Swords. And oftentimes, like I've been watching Tarot for a couple years now, maybe a year or so, a couple of years. I'm not really sure. I've always been drawn to it. Like in the old movies, like when you're little, like you see them using cards and stuff. Like I was like, oh, that's cool. Like I've always thought it was really cool. And later on, maybe we can talk about like experiences I've had as a child, and just how I kind of brought myself to this work, But we got to take baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. I feel like I'm having a conversation with myself through the screen, which I think is really cool. Just definitely like a lot of new beginnings coming, y'all. And like I've had, that's my energy right there. Either Emperor is coming to me or I'm harnessing my Emperor energy. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll take one more card. I didn't even ask a question. Like, I think as I grow in this, okay. Two of Wands and the Sun. I think, so this came out, the Sun in reverse and then the Two of Wands upright. So definitely like, I think everyone's at a crossroads, right? Like there's a lot of things like you're probably doing or that you could do that you're really good at, or you're kind of trying to figure out, and like you haven't been able to choose it yet, or it hasn't been shown to you yet. But I think everyone's about to see what their journey is about to be about, right? Knight of Swords at the bottom. Like I think we're all about to like figure some shit out. Knight of Swords. And it's gonna come. Eight of Swords in reverse. Like I think a lot of things are coming to light. And you have to be ready to trust yourself, because if you don't, you're going to miss out on something great. Like I see, like there's a lot of potential. I think everyone's about to like uncover a lot of potential. Not only have people been sleeping on you and sleeping on me, people have been sleeping on themselves. We've been sleeping on ourselves. And that ain't gonna work no more. Healers rise up. Light workers rise up. Okay? Let's do this. I love this deck, and Earth Warriors, and this one. This is like Mystical Shaman Oracle. Okay, this, I don't know if it's a past life thing, but like, I don't know. I'm very drawn to Native American, I don't know, like shamanism, and not just like American Indian, but like just indigenous, like everywhere, like whether it be original peoples of like Africa or South America, like Central, I don't know. I mean, I guess I do know. Clearly, I'm drawn to it for a reason. I don't know. I do know. I just, It's in me. I've dreamed of visitors, like helping me. And I think I just, like I said, I think it's time we start taking ourselves seriously. And yeah, we just got to do it. We just got to do it. Do what's right and carry the work, the messages that need to come through. Speaking of South America, Indian. Okay, I see you. Like I said, I think we're all at a crossroads, and I think it's time we start making the right decisions that aren't based off of like this realm, if you know what I mean. Like it's like we're all trying to survive and do the things that we're supposed to do here, but our spirits aren't happy, our souls aren't happy, and that shit's getting called out right now. Like people can't live in a world that doesn't care about the spirit, and it shows. Yeah, shit's getting called out. We just got Taming the Wind, right? And the moon. Let's get one more, and then I'll take a card from the Earth Warrior too. Got the wind too. I think that it's time to find our center in the storm. And whether that's physical, mental, it's time to sit in it. And that's just what we're going to do for those that are strong enough. The giveaway. Surrender. The owl. The drum. Oh, yeah. Something I've been learning about myself is like I need to strengthen my connection with my ancestors and just the gifts that have been passed down, because I was talking to like one of my mentors the other day, and just like when you think about how many people, how many connections it took for me to be sitting right here in this camera with you, or just to like make the connections with the people that we love right now. Do you know how many like people like in your bloodline had to actually meet and like say hi, like how many first steps it took to like get to where you are? Like the fuck? That shit's magical. You know what I mean? Like that shit is magical, and I think if we like lived in that space, where we trust that, like you would believe you are a fucking magical being. And not just magical, like you're supposed to be here. Like you're supposed to do something. Like, do you know what I mean? Like that shit is like something I've been channeling a lot, like just for the past couple of weeks, is like from, I don't know if it's from this deck or another deck I have, but it's called like the Luminous Warrior. Like it's like we're coming out. Like the people, like things are changing, they're shifting, the consciousness is shifting, and you feel it. You feel it. Like the status quo isn't going to work anymore. Like we want more than just survival. Like our souls need to be happy. Oh. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, but Ayana Vision, Way of the Divine Feminine revealed. Butterflies have been really standing out for me, and that's dope. I love that. Here we go. Do I want one more? And there's the owls again. Guardian of the Amumakwa. Yeah. Well, this video is already 20 minutes long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload this just as a first start, and okay, we're supposed to be doing this. And go on this journey together.